Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Gavin, but the cool kids call me GT, and we back again, once again, with another episode of the Realmbreakers podcast. And y'all already know who I got with me, but before y'all do anything, y'all make sure to hit that like button since we on YouTube. Comment below, tell us how you're feeling. And as always, subscribe, hit that notification bell to join the Realmbreakers Nation. And of course, listen to us on the podcast that's available to almost every streaming services that you play music. But yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself, that partner, and tell us what kind of show we gonna be having today.
And we're gonna give a damn good show. Alright? Yeah. Anyway, this your boy, Spiky Boy, aka Ron Wilson, celebrity bus driver. And today we are very special. We're gonna be ranting to a degree in this new episode right here. But we still gonna be a damn good show. So we're gonna start off with JoJo Part 1.
Phantom Blood.
I'm like, hey man, can we start with all these goddamn anime adaptations?
Okay, first, let me go ahead and give a disclaimer. I am not saying all live action animes are bad. I'm not saying that.
That goes for
but it does not have a good track record. Can we stop, please? Who the fuck asked for a live action Saint Seiya?
Yeah, I saw that. Like, who? All right, so we here at the Realmbreakers podcast love Saint Seiya. All right, but who asked for a live action Saint Seiya? Like,
look, man. All I'm asking is that you just do a remake and have it follow the manga. Now, yeah, the old school one follows the manga. It follows it to a T. I shit you not. But a lot of people will get turned off because of how it looks. If you update it, like, you know, make it look all nice and pearly, then possibly you will legitimately bring in fans that will like Saint Seiya, because Saint Seiya is a dope ass show. But for some reason, you motherfuckers just love to change it up for some reason. Now, don't get me wrong, the CGI movie was pretty decent. The Netflix show, no. Saint Seiya Omega, animation is beautiful. Lost Canvas, animation was beautiful. In fact, you could do a remake of Saint Seiya and use the same animation you did for Lost Canvas, and I bet you it will draw people in. All this new technology you got, but y'all, who the fuck asked for a live action Saint Seiya? I didn't. And not only is a live action Saint Seiya, apparently it's gonna be made here in America, people.
this shit finna suck.
And they said the first thing, and they said it's gonna be shown off at Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con. Apparently, the choreographer is the same dude who did what was the Marvel movie? Was it Shang-Chi?
Oh, Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, yeah, Shang-Chi. It's going to be the choreographer who did Shang-Chi. Still haven't seen the movie. I don't care. Come at me, eat with pitchforks and you know, hang me on the stake. I don't care. I haven't seen it yet.
I will say one thing. The choreography and the fighting, like the actual martial arts fighting in that movie, is great. It is fantastic. That is very good, like CGI type. I don't care what David So says. That is great. Like, all that martial arts type fighting is really, really good, especially when he fought his dad. But yeah. So on a fighting aspect, when it comes down to that, I could see it, you know, being pretty good, right? But when it comes down to like story, and because, you know, when America get their hands on something, they like to crush it, and they like to break it on purpose, and then they put it back together the way they wanted it to be put back together.
In the words of Ed Wansler from Boondocks, we're Americans. We don't do the right thing. We just keep doing the wrong stuff until it turns out right.
Exactly. And it's like, Kia, bitch. But I feel like, man.
No, not Charlie Murphy, R.I.P. I'm talking about the evil old man. Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I'm not giving it. I'm sorry. I'm right here. I'm gonna say it. Y'all can come at me with pitchforks and shit. I'm not giving this no chance.
I don't think anybody gonna come at you with pitchforks if you saying you're not gonna watch it. Cause I'm not. Listen, I'm more of a fan saying
Is this a show or a movie?
Okay, I think it's a movie.
Okay.
But yeah, listen, I'm more of a fan Saint said than this man. Okay, I'll be real with it. Because listen, I understand you like, well, fans should rejoice because at least we're bringing attention to it. Oh,
I gotta be live action though.
Thank you. Why does it have to be live action?
Every time y'all try to bring back Saint Seiya, it flops.
It gets worse.
And it's always like how you said before that CGI movie. That was actually it was pretty good. Like it was pretty decent.
Yeah, it was decent.
Yeah, and it came out like 2012. But yeah, and it was pretty decent, and like the animation looked real good. And then it came back on Netflix, and that animation it was okay, but like the freaking story was everywhere.
You fucked up the story, dog. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get it. And listen, I'm not gonna get into the story of that. But listen, yes, this was my excuse to rant about this live action Saint Seiya. If you guys have not seen my TikTok, apparently people are agreeing with me, except this one dude who was like, who doesn't want to see their favorite anime live action? Me, bitch. Because it's animated for a reason. Do you have any idea how much of a limit you're putting on yourself making something like that into a live action movie or show? Do you have any idea the creativity that is being taken away from this shit? I'm just saying,
like, bro,
it's so much you can do when it comes to live action. There's so much you can do.
Like, especially when you got like, yeah, it's a lot you can do with live action, but at the same time, when it comes down to Saint Seiya, these armors, these fight scenes, all this stuff is like everything's pretty, especially when they get their freaking gold armor. Like all that stuff's like it's big, it's pretty, it's expressive. You know, it's like I don't think they can really capture that in live action.
I agree.
I really don't. Like, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I know about Saint Seiya, but I don't know like everything. I'm a big fan of Saint Seiya, but like he bigger than me. I'm trying to get there, but I know enough to where like Saint Seiya is like one of those series where you gotta respect this series. I feel like yes, if they were making a live action with this and it was in Japan, I got more faith in them. Because listen, like to a degree they're gonna give a damn.
Yes, they are, but that's another problem I have with this, and the problem is y'all fumbled the bag when it came to the live action Attack on Titan.
But
you made it a love story with no Levi
and barely any Titans.
Not like, yeah, there was a Titan. And look, don't get me wrong, love story, cool drama, yeah, that's what y'all good at.
Yeah,
but this is Attack on Titan. This is Attack on Titan, yo. This is Shingeki no Kyojin.
I'm supposed to be seeing people getting eaten alive by Titans and stuff.
Right, and I'm supposed to be seeing Levi cut some necks.
Yeah, with a straight face, like
right,
like
exactly.
But but think about it is like I said, I still got some faith in them because the live action Rurouni Kenshins, I love those movies.
People also said the live action Gintama movie was actually pretty good. Now, here's my thing. Am I biased? Yes. Why?
Both biased.
Why? Because you have my favorite actor playing the main character Gintoki with my favorite Japanese actor who goes by the name of Shun Ogiri. And the reason why I like Shun Ogiri, I like the things that he was in. He was in Godzilla, even though he died. He was in Crows. Yeah, that's my dude. It's just that with me, because listen, he also did Lupin the Third. The fact that you made this man Lupin the Third, live action Japanese Lupin the Third, and apparently people said that's a good live action movie too. I don't know if it's because of the cast, the story, the direction it was taking. I don't know, but apparently Shonogiri makes money and it's a success. I don't know. All right,
Shit,
because
the live action Bleach, that was awesome for me because yeah, it was pretty accurate. Yeah, it wasn't 100% accurate, but it was pretty accurate to actual Bleach. And you, like how he said, you put one of my favorite Japanese actors, the main character who played Ichigo, played Kamen Rider Forze, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm watching this. So I did like, and you put him in my second favorite anime of all time. Of course, I was gonna watch that. But
you know, I just realized though.
What's up?
You remember when we was watching High and Low, and you know the guy with the sword, the one who was fighting Smokey?
Yeah.
That was Renji.
Yeah, that was the dude that played Renji.
Holy shit.
The dude that played Kamen Rider Grease. And he was also a Kiva writer.
I know.
Yeah, he was in there. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, like,
he was a Kiva rider. He donned the Ixa suit for a minute, and he actually not Emperor Kiva but Dark Kiva.
Yeah.
Yeah, he henching in the Dark Kiva at one point too.
So I was like, of course I'm gonna watch this. But it says so we know for a fact that they can do shit right. So I feel like if it was in Japan, if it was like, you know, a Japanese thing, then like I'll have more faith in it, because you know they care to a degree. But America, hell no.
Listen, America, listen. Let me say this, okay? Listen,
Uncle Sam, listen up.
I understand that you want to make money, okay? I understand y'all want to make money, but y'all tracks for anime live action movies have not been great. They have been shit. I'm sorry. They have been horrible. Evolution, live action Death Note. I could have sworn they attempted to do a live action Fist of the North Star, but it kind of vanished. What's another one?
That shit was ashes to the wind.
Hopefully, I'm hoping it. But yeah, like y'all track record for live action anime has not been good. Okay, it hasn't, and I'm sorry, but it hasn't. Like, real talk, the live action animes you guys did, and in all honesty, it's just y'all trying that stupid ass formula over again. And what I mean by stupid ass formula, I mean the most popular thing that's popping right now. You want to make it live action because you did this shit back in the 90s with video games.
And you see how that shit turned out.
You made a Super Mario live action movie. Now, don't get me wrong. I highly respect the actors in that movie, because there was some known actors in that movie. The guy who played Mario was the guy who played Eddie Valiant from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, because he did pass away. But yeah, y'all, Double Dragons, Street Fighter.
Oh, don't remind me of Street Fighter.
Right,
what the fuck?
Right, like y'all legit made live action movies of video games because y'all saw video games were popping and y'all want a piece of that cash. But if it sucks, it sucks. Okay?
It's garbage doodle butter.
Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of people were appreciative of Ghost in the Shell. Cool.
To a degree.
Cool. To a degree. People were happy about Ghost in the Shell. People were satisfied. Listen, I'm not saying, all your hits are a miss, but I'm saying you're getting more strikes than you're getting home runs. That's all I'm saying. Hey, man, you're getting more strikes than you're getting fucking home runs. It's like what I said. It's you're basically just doing the formula over again, where you're basically like, oh shit, anime's popping right now. Hey, let's get into the bag and let's make us a movie, no matter how much we don't know about the original source.
If y'all gonna do this, man, like we tell y'all this all the time. Get some people on the damn team, get some people on the damn roster that know what the fuck this series is about, know how the series works, know how the characters act. Because when y'all do this, y'all have the characters acting completely different than what the fuck they supposed to be acting like. I'm running out of breath. But y'all
Here's my thing. Like, oh no, go ahead. But y'all running out of breath.
Yeah, but like y'all don't like. Y'all just throw something together and expect it to work. Just because
like y'all throwing darts to the wall.
Yeah, like just because y'all make it look like Saint Seiya does not make it Saint Seiya. I don't care. Even all these different adaptations of Saint Seiya, we get the original, some of the movies, some of these new like revamps and stuff like that. At least to a degree, they stay true to the story and stay true to the characters. Yeah, they may change characters or change character genders or stuff like that, but at the same time, they mostly keep their characters like personality that they had before, or like how they was in the original and stuff like that. But what y'all do is y'all would take characters and like make them act not the way they supposed to act. Like, this looked like him, but it ain't him. Like, you not him, bro. You not him. So it's like they just don't. They always want to put their own spin on shit. Why?
Okay. How about this? How about you put a spin on it, but don't name it something that we already know? Like, prime example, the live action Death Note that was on Netflix. If you had not have said this is Death Note, and if you would have changed up some shit a little bit, even though we'd be like, you got inspired from Death Note. Cool.
That's fine.
We would have accepted that shit. Reason being is because of the simple fact being is that the name is not attached to the source. You can be inspired by something, but you don't have to necessarily name it something. Okay? Like, real talk. Like, in my honest opinion, and who knows, maybe this has something to do with like business deals or something where people are like, oh well, we just got the license for Saint Seiya, or the mangaka gave us the thumbs up to make the movie and things of that nature. But I really do not know how to feel about it. I'm trying to remember. I think it was like the JoJo live action movie, even though that was in Japan. It was a JoJo live action movie, and people were looking at the mangaka like, hey, what do you think about this live action movie? And he's like, I give it a thumbs up. And I'm like, okay, well, if you're fucking with the movie, because legitimately, let's not have another evolution to where the creator knew that the movie sucked so bad that he made a public apology.
Shit. Evolution.
Or how about
Evolution is the reason why Toriyama came back and started making new Dragon Ball shit. Because he felt disrespected.
Right. And how about this? How about y'all just learn from Sonic the Hedgehog? Listen to the fans. Now hold on, because some fans are just listen to the real output of the fans. Listen to the real output of the fans, because remember, yes, the community, the Sonic community, when they first saw the first Sonic, they was like, ew, change that shit. Like, real talk. They're like, ew, change that shit. And when you changed it, you made the movie 100 times better. It was successful because the person behind it listened to the fans.
Gotta give a shit.
He gave say it again.
Gotta give a shit.
Right. You have to give a shit. Because here's another thing. Who is your demographic? Who is your demographic for this shit that you make? Because that's one thing. Right. That's one thing I learned about theater. When you are making something, you need a targeted audience. Who the fuck is the demographic for these live action movies? Because it's damn sure not the anime fans.
Yeah, because it's clear that y'all, because from the track record, it's clear that y'all just making shit just to make shit. A lot of these shits are cash grabs.
Say it again. It is a cash grab.
Like a lot of these live action movies are cash grabs because that's why they always flop. Because like anime, I mean, yes, anime fans, anime like yes, anime fans are very critical. They're highly critical. I'm gonna say we because we are sometimes. So I'm including us. So, but
That's fair.
anime fans are sometimes or very much highly critical about what is in like something, especially when you have like especially when you make a live action of something. So it's like, yeah, if this character doesn't, if you make someone act a completely different way than they do in the anime, like if you made like in the live action Bleach, if you made Ichigo in the live action movie act nothing like how he does in the manga slash anime, that's not Ichigo. That's just a motherfucker that looked like Ichigo.
Right.
So it's like it's not y'all like y'all don't know who y'all demographic is because y'all trying to make a live action Saint Seiya. Okay, cool. Clearly, y'all say that y'all making it for us. You always talking about it's about all of us, but it ain't. It's clear than not because like y'all don't if because for number one, I'll say this. Okay, yeah, we're judging it now, but we haven't gotten the trailer yet. We don't know what it's gonna look like. We don't know we don't know anything yet. We haven't even got one trailer yet. So for me personally, I'm calling it. I'm giving it a thumbs. It's a thumbs down for me until I see a trailer. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel.
Oh yeah, same here. And you already know we're gonna talk about it. You already know we're gonna talk about it when it come out. All right, bullshit.
We might react to it. We might.
Yeah. We might react to it. You heard what we said. We might react to it. You ready to tell them again? Say it again. Okay, you know what? Let's say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3. We might react to it.
Motherfucker. But yeah, man. We gonna get off this topic, bro. You got anything else you want to say real quick before we move on to JoJo Part 2?
Since you gave it a thumbs down, I'm giving it a thumbs down till I see a trailer.
Dude, but I don't got a big ass thumb down, 2 thumbs down.
But I have no confidence in this movie is coming out. I'm sorry.
Me either.
But yeah, I have nothing else to say. You can go ahead and move on to the next one.
All right, bro. So we're gonna move on to JoJo Part 2, which is Peter Pan syndrome ruining the anime community. Now, we're gonna explain. Well, my boy right here is gonna explain what the Peter Pan syndrome is, because this is my first time even hearing something about it. So you gotta let them motherfuckers know.
All right, I got you. So first and foremost, before I say anything, shout out to the homie, Mr. Helevation, the homie Hut. Like real talk, waiting for your girl to climb on top. Yeah, like shout out to the homie. Because I saw one of his videos on TikTok. Also, his information will be in the description. His info. Okay, so he made a video because somebody asked the question like, "What is wrong with the anime community?" He said that it's this thing known as Peter Pan syndrome. Peter Pan syndrome is a real thing, okay? It's nothing made up. It is a real thing. It's where people do not want to grow up and do not want to take accountability for anything. And the reason why I'm saying this is because of the simple fact being is that there are a lot of people out here, grown-ass people, who don't want to take accountability and for some reason who do not want to face facts about certain things. He said they're stuck in time. They don't want to grow up. They don't want to take responsibility.
And anime characters are more influential to them than the people in their actual life.
Right. Not to mention there are just some people who are socially awkward, don't know social cues, don't know how to talk to people, shut-ins and everything. Trust me, I get it. Okay, I get it. I do. I know a lot of people like that, and yes, the majority of those people are anime fans, unfortunately. But hey, but listen, There is negativity in every community. All right, we ain't just gonna push anime just to make it seem like it is the most toxic thing walking. Cause don't get me wrong, yes, anime do got some toxic shit going on. But this Peter Pan syndrome, where grown ass people cannot take accountability for doing stupid shit. Like, okay, prime example. Okay, so this anime is your favorite thing. Don't come up, don't go up to someone who's saying they like anime and you trying to test their knowledge. Okay? Don't do that.
Stop
Please don't do that. Say again?
Stop turning everything to a pissing contest.
Agreed. Stop turning everything into a pissing contest.
Because why do I have to prove, like, if I say I like anime, why do you have to test me to see what I like? Because if I say an anime that you ain't never heard of before, then now you're like, oh, now you're surprised. Because for a lot of people, oh shit, if I say my number one favorite anime is Gurren Lagann, because it is, my number one favorite anime is Gurren Lagann, people are gonna be like, oh, that's a mecha anime. He's like, yeah, your number one. They'll be like, okay, you like anime, but why is your number one favorite anime a mecha? Is a mecha anime kind of like not out there? And I'm like, what?
So who the fuck told you that?
Exactly.
Mecha anime not out there, sir. You must not. Okay. Now, yes, I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck, sir. You must not have heard of Gundam.
Like they get like, but that's the thing. Was like a lot of anime fans have heard of Gundam, but they feel like since mecha anime aren't in the mainstream, or mecha anime, or they don't see or hear nobody talking about mecha anime, they feel they automatically build in a small lizard brain that, oh, mecha anime must not be that popping because I don't hear nobody talking about it.
Because okay, so here's the thing, and I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We talk about that amongst other people who like it.
Exactly.
If you talking shit like that, I don't want to talk about mechas with you. Like, in all honesty and fairness, I don't want to talk about mechas with you. And I really don't know what this thing is. It's like what I said, it's like what the homie Elevation said. 30, 40, 50 year old motherfuckers who anime fans probably seen Fist of the North Star, Astro Boy, Gigantor, all them shits.
Big old.
No, I'm sorry, Gigantor black and white, dog. That's old shit.
Oh, for real? Gigantor is black and white?
Yeah, dog. Gigantor is black and white anime. No bullshit.
Yeah, because I know the original Astro Boy was black and white.
Yeah, the original Astro Boy is black and white, but Gigantor was legitimately black and white. It was a black and white anime, no bullshit.
Damn.
And the only reason how I know it was because it came on at 5 a.m. back when Adult Swim did well, Adult Swim still doing Toonami, but you know back when anime just played all night, and I don't mean like at 11, 12 some o'clock. I mean at like 8 o'clock anime all fucking night. And Gigantor came on at 5 a.m. and Big O came on around 4 a.m.
Yeah, that's the only time I ever caught Big O.
Exactly. But yeah, like, listen, it's like what I said, y'all sat there, y'all sitting here and legitimately sitting up here claiming that oh well, I know what I'm talking about, you don't know what you're talking about. And it's grown people, okay? You're grown, all right? But it's like once again, quoting the homie Elevation. He was on here, you know, we did 2 videos together with the homie. Very fun time. Hope to have him on again soon. It's just that when it comes to that situation, about, you know, people making it seem like, oh, it don't matter what you're talking about. I'm right. Okay, I'm right. Who gives a fuck about who is right and who is wrong?
They're literally acting like little kids, to where little kids that really want attention, and then like all the adults are in one room talking, and that child comes out of their room only to get attention. And they come in the room, they come out of there with nothing to say, and they just make up something to get some kind of attention. So it's like, let's say everybody's talking about, okay, I'll say this: the new Dragon Ball superhero movie that's coming out, right? A lot of people talking about that movie, and a lot of people are liking it. But you always got you always got those one or two or three motherfuckers who are like, I don't like it, and they're like, okay, like these are the type of people who just want some kind of attention, and it's like, bro, like, yeah, I don't care if you sit and watch anime all day. I don't care. Like, that doesn't make you right or better than anybody else.
Facts.
Because it's like I said before, it's like, okay, we all sitting here talking about something, and they're that kid that's bored in their room and wants attention, comes out of their room and just makes up something, so all the adults will say something, will say like, "Oh, good job, I like that, good job." They're the type, they come in there and do a flip or something, and it looks terrible, but they just want some freaking attention. It's that type shit.
You have to add that it was terrible.
Yeah, because bro, I'm sorry. A lot of times when kids try to show you something, they're bad at it. We just say, hey, that's cool, so you don't hurt your feelings. It's like a kid coming to showing me a drawing, and it's just a dot with red dots all over it, and I'm like, hey, it looks dope. but in hindsight, this shit bad. You got teeth marks and shit over here. What happened? Why you biting the paper? Like, it's that type stuff. What? It happened to me. I'm not gonna get into it, but that happened to me. but but yeah, man, that's all they are. Just a lot of these people, they just don't. Y'all can't, like, they don't understand social cues and things like that. That's why a lot of people call a lot of anime people creeps, because they think life. They watch anime and think that's what life is. It's not. You ain't like this whole like here just think like, oh man, I think I'm the main character of everything. I'm like, yeah, you're the main character of your own life, but you're not the main character of the world.
Right. Like, also Peter Pan syndrome can also be tied into main character syndrome as well.
Yeah.
And it's sad. It's so sad. Like real talk. But I don't really have anything else to say, because once again, I just got introduced to this definition.
Yeah, like I didn't know what that was either. I was like, Peter Pan syndrome.
Yeah.
Like, I really didn't get it. But whew, we was on that. So we're gonna move. So you got anything else you want to say, man, before we move on to JoJo Part 3? All right, we're gonna move on. Damn, at least let me finish. But all right, we're gonna move on to JoJo Part 3. Is pseudo-gatekeeping necessary now? To a degree, I feel like it is.
Yes. And here's the reason why. First and foremost, I saw his video, going around that clock app. I don't know if y'all have seen this TikTok video about this kid who be making cringy ass videos because to this sound. Why does everybody think we fuck?
And that dude?
Yes.
First of all, I hate that beat. I've always hated that freaking beat, and I hate that goddamn sound. That sound sounds like R wording. All right, that whole freaking it's so bad.
But you see, but you see, the problem with that is
he's doing it. Yeah,
he's doing it to anime little girls. He did one with Himawari.
Yeah, that's where it all started.
From Boruto, he did one with Eri from My Hero.
Yeah, that shit goes, can we? I'm like, bro, what?
Now, here's the thing, man. Now, the reason why I'm saying new anime fans is because, let's be real, a seasoned anime fan would never do no shit like that. You new partner. We don't fucking do that. And he
don't care.
No, listen. He legitimately, because I've been seeing comments and everything. He legitimately sat up here and commented some shit like it's just a joke and no one can stop me. That's what the fuck he said when it came to a comment. He was like, it's just a joke and no one can stop me. But then when someone stops you, you want to Logan Paul this shit and make some bullshit ass apology video. You sitting up here talking about some...
And then go back to doing the shit later.
Right. You sitting up here talking about some bullshit, talking about some, yeah, it's over. I'm just hoping we can move past all this. No. Okay? Fuck no. This is where gatekeeping is needed. That's sick. I don't give a fuck if the character is fictional. That, bruh, I don't care, okay? I don't care if the character is fictional.
It's still a child.
Yes, it's still a child.
And that nigga, my bad. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. That dude is like 19 years old. Bro, you know.
You fucking know better. And what pisses me off even more, this dude has over 200,000 followers on that fucking clock app.
And he's been I think that's like his 4th or 5th account because he's been banned a lot.
Good.
And I'm like, bro, like y'all gotta permaban this dude. Like, delete this man like y'all did freaking vegan teacher. Like, y'all, I mean, okay, at least they've done something about this, but he still keep coming back. Y'all gotta get rid of this dude, man. He keep coming back. I mean, I'll be even more pissed at the fact that he's been doing this. Ain't nothing happened to him, but he got to get out of here, bro. I don't care how much you like anime, bro. If you like anime to the point where you talking about R wording or S wording these freaking child characters, I'm like, bro, you always talk about that. And then whenever we see anime fans doing this, these sick anime fans doing this, they're always these younger dudes who are like 18, 19, or like early 20s or whatever. It's always these dudes, and they always go like, oh man, it's just a joke. I'm just joking around. Like, no, you don't joke about stuff like that.
No, you don't.
That's not
because
nothing.
Here's my thing.
That's not nothing to joke about.
Yeah, but here's my thing. Because see, a lot of people gonna call it sensitive when it comes to this bullshit. Here's my thing, dog. Okay, and just being real with it. First and foremost, this shit you doing is cringy. Secondly, you're saying, oh, it's just the anime character. Bruh, you lusting over the character, whether it's a joke or not. How we know you won't do this with a real kid?
How we know you already have
because that's who Himawari and Eri are based off of. Little fucking girls. And like that's who Eri and Himawari are based off of. Little fucking girls. And if you're doing this to little fucking anime girls, what makes you think we don't think you're gonna try and do this shit in real life? If you knew better, because bro, you put that on the internet thinking folks gonna laugh with you. Hell, apparently 200,000 people thought it was okay, and I feel like I should block every single motherfucker on that following because it's sick and it's wrong. Okay, that shit don't make no sense, and I do not give a fuck. I'ma say it again. I do not give a fuck if you call me sensitive about this. Like real talk.
How are we sensitive? How are we sensitive for calling somebody out on possible pedophilia? Like,
isn't that, hold on, time out. Isn't that what you want us to do? Because apparently everyone who is literally on the outside looking in always feel like, oh, y'all don't hold these motherfuckers accountable. Y'all just be like, and keep it going. But as soon as we hold someone accountable, we're called sensitive. We're called sensitive. We take shit too seriously. Okay, it's none of your business. Grow the fuck up. No, we hear that shit all the time. Okay, I can't stand that shit. pick a struggle. Pick a fucking side
Pick your
before
poison.
you decide. Yeah, pick a fucking side before you decide on whether we as a community do not hold anyone accountable for the stupid shit they do, because that's exactly what the hell I have been seeing for the past week. People making videos about this dude saying, bro, you're fucking disgusting. It's like what the homie Comics Related said. He said, you're the villain, and that is going to ride with you for the rest of your fucking life. Because how much you want to bet that somebody somewhere is saving that shit, so when this dude is thinking he about to do something, you just put that video up and say, he did this, I don't think you should do it. Like, real talk. Like, God forbid he's like, oh yeah, I'm a teacher at the elementary school, he did this he did this. You really want this motherfucker around your kids?
He makes jokes like this.
Right. You really want this motherfucker around your kids? Like, really? I don't understand why people don't understand this whole rule. And once again, that's how I know you still new, because everybody and their mama know when you post something on the internet, it's there forever. Even if you delete it, somebody got that bitch. Okay? Somebody got it. And if nobody got it, I bet your ass is somewhere on the internet that you probably don't know where it is.
It's data. Data's everywhere. Data gets copied. It's every fucking where, bro.
Facts. It's everywhere. And that is it's ridiculous. So this is me. This is Cool Kid GT, and Ron Wilson, celebrity bus driver, is holding this motherfucker accountable. I don't care who watched this shit. I just want you to know that me and him are holding. We don't agree with what the motherfucker is doing, and we're holding him accountable. That's what the fuck we're doing. Okay.
Because, and it's like it's also scary. It's like, okay, it's just a joke. Why are those type of jokes funny? Why is that type of shit funny to you? Why is that your humor? There's so many other things you can do, bro. There's so much other shit you can do, but you want to do that. Like,
right?
You want to do that, and it just proves how freaking, like, just how nasty of an individual you are. I don't give a fuck if you a good person, man. If you was a good person, you would be doing nothing like that, bro. I don't care. Like, it's just a satire joke. Everybody throws that freaking word around. Satire. And half of you motherfuckers don't even know what that means.
Right.
I just throw it around. So it's like, I don't care how many apologies or whatever this guy does. You've done like 4 apologies, bro. You've done like 4 apologies, and then all these other MFs who are defending him, y'all giving him a platform. Y'all giving a potential pedo, a platform, and y'all just okay with that. I'm like, bro, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm like, bro, like, what are you trying to get out of it? You trying to get a following out of this? Well, shit, you nasty as hell, but the shit worked, and now it's like, I just don't get it. I don't understand this shit. But at the end of the day, man, me and bro over here, we sitting right here, we holding this nasty motherfucker accountable for this shit. We ain't looking past this and just moving on with our day. Okay? We ain't. So it's like, you can't. So don't come at us saying we don't care, because we give a fuck. I promise you we do. If we didn't give a fuck, we wouldn't be talking about this shit right now. But anyway,
it honestly just bleeds into our next subject.
We're gonna move on to JoJo part 4. Well, part 3. Wait.
Part 4, dog.
Part 4, I'm sorry. I couldn't see for a second. Is pseudo-gatekeeping necessary? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, because sometimes you gotta gatekeep. Because you don't know. Because sometimes you don't know who you letting in.
Exactly.
You letting in. People are weird.
Yes.
Disgusting. People hide behind they fake smiles and they fake personalities and they some people just can't talk. Some people just can't talk about anime. Like you just can't. Like it ain't like how I'm sorry, I'm saying it, but it ain't like how it was for us back in the day where we could just talk about anime and we don't have to. We don't sit here and argue with each other and debate about why do you like this anime. Like if like there's people out there who just can't fathom that I like something. They just can't. They just feel like there's that main character syndrome shit. They just can't understand why you like this anime or why you don't like this anime. I don't give a. If I told somebody that, yeah, man, my number one favorite anime is Gurren Lagann. It's like, why? Why do you like that? It's pretty fucking cool, dude. It's like how? It's just a mecha. I'm like, bro, like a lot of time when people say, hey man, I don't like that anime, a lot of times there are people that are like, oh yeah, I couldn't make it past episode 5, so I don't like this anime. You didn't get nowhere, bro. You didn't get nowhere.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Most animes have 12, 13 episodes. They got somewhere if they couldn't get past episode 5. Most animes have 12, 13 episodes. I mean, have 12, 13 episodes. They do. So I'll give them a pass on that if you made episode 5 and it's just not working for you, because in the anime community we have this thing known as the 3-episode rule. If you cannot get into an anime by episode 3, you liable to drop it. And honestly, no, it does not count with the long-running anime series because they take their time to build the world and their characters. If an anime has 12 episodes, possibly even 24 or 25, 26, whichever one you want to choose, if that anime is not good to you by episode 3, you're liable to drop it. Now you can keep watching it or not, I don't know, but that decision is totally up to you on whether what you want to do with it or not. But this is why I'm sitting here, just straight up sitting here, letting it be known that what my brother said is right. We don't know who the fuck we bringing in. We don't know who the fuck we are accepting. I'm going to use a metaphor and no, but it's just the best way. It's just the best way to put it. You're not invited to the convention.
Yeah, man.
Okay, just like how black people make up this imaginary cookout. But listen, we black too, okay? I ain't about to say it like I'm not black, but yeah, we black too and things like that nature. What I'm saying is this. I'm saying like, you know how everybody's saying, oh well, yeah, this person said something truthful. They're invited to the cookout. No.
Man, people got to the cookout, man. Goddamn.
Right. No. So when it comes to us and when it comes to these people thinking they know what the fuck they're talking about, you're not invited to the convention. No raids, no events, no cosplay. You don't have a wristband. Get the fuck out.
We ain't come to the venue, dog.
Right. You're not invited to the convention. That's what I'm gonna say.
Cause it's just a bunch of it's just a bunch of people. It's just freaking weird. It's like, yeah, we're weird, but like there are people that are just like actually weird. Like, but remember what I said in the previous topic. I legit said that there are people out there who do not know social cues. They don't know. They have little to no interactions with people. They are stuck in the house all day. Don't get me wrong, this ain't us making fun of you. We know that there are people like that out there. Okay, we know that there are people like that out there who don't go anywhere. Shut-ins, yes, exactly. It's a trope in isekai anime, yeah. which is understandable. But here's my thing, like, okay. Clearly, the main people who make this kind of shit is miserable. Okay, I don't give a fuck. You can sit up here and say it's a joke. You can sit up here and say it's all in good fun. Ain't nobody who got shit to do. I'ma say it again. Ain't nobody who ain't got shit to do
ain't nobody who got shit to do is not going to take the time out of their busy fucking schedules to go on an app and go back and forth with some rando who we don't know.
You never gonna fucking meet.
Cause here's my thing, and I do this all the time. Whenever I get into a debate with someone, so-called someone, here is how I do it. You say your piece, I will look at your piece, I will see if I agree with your piece. If I don't, I will say my rebuttal. When I say my rebuttal, you talk. But if you talking stupid, that's your last chance. I give you 2 chances. I give you first, I give you second. If your second is stupid, I'm done. Yeah. When you say, like real talk, when you say your second thing, and if I think it ain't going nowhere, I'm gonna legitimately say, yeah, this ain't fucking going nowhere, so it's gonna be the last thing I talk about and move on my fucking life. Because it's like what I said, ain't nobody who is busy going to take the time out of their busy schedule to go on a fucking app and sit there and fucking troll. You have a lot of time on your fucking hands if you can sit there and troll people all fucking day.
Because most of the people who do it are freaking kids.
Which is true.
Like dead ass. It's like, bro, it's like most of these people who do this are kids. Are freaking kids they're kids who think they're adults. Like
No, they're kids with too much free time on their hands, with too much free time and internet and little to no parental guidance.
Yeah, and your parents treat you like they're your friend.
Like I said, little to no parental guidance.
Cause it's like, bro, like y'all do some dumb shit, and y'all say some dumb shit, and this is me real close to the mic. Y'all say some stupid shit. Y'all say some dumb shit, and then y'all think. And y'all articulate it so goddamn bad to make yourself sound smart when half the words that are coming out your mouth you don't even know what the fuck they mean. Like, I'm dead. Like for real. Like y'all be like,
I agree.
Y'all call everything mid. I'm like, bro, your mama mid. How about that? Like, y'all don't understand what mid means. Mid means it's like in the middle. It's good.
It's not bad.
Yes, you're still saying it's good. You're just saying it's not
average.
Tier.
You're saying
y'all saying it's average. Sometimes it ain't nothing wrong with being average. You don't have to be a spontaneous motherfucker all the time. You don't have to be spectacular all the fucking time. You don't have to be stars shining in space all the fucking time. You don't have to
hurt mama go ahead and say this right here. You don't have to be right all the time.
Exactly. You don't have to be right all the time. You ain't gonna be right all the time. Not everybody gonna like you. You got a big forehead. Okay, some people gonna like it, some people ain't. Get over it. I'm sorry.
You and this fucking forehead, dog.
like the dude we were talking about earlier, bro. That dude ugly. Oh, I'm sorry. But every time I see that dude talk, bro, his lips do this. Every time he talk, like, bro, his lips, cheeks, his nose, like, I got a big nose, but at least my nose fit my face. All right, but I'm like, damn, it's like, bro, every time when I heard this dude's apology, I'm like, bro, every time he talk, he sound nasally, and he sound like he done swallow freaking pop rocks or something. I don't understand nothing this dude's saying. I'm like. And then when you apologize, you laying down in your bed, moving constantly. I can't even hear what you're saying. Your fingers cover up the mic. I mean, you suck. Your etiquette sucks. Your camera etiquette sucks. Like, bro, like I don't like. Fuck this dude, man. Hey, bro, he ugly. He take mine look like a swivel. Like, come on, bro. I'm sorry. Now I'm just roasting the dude. But he deserve it though.
I don't give a fuck this dude.
He deserve it though. Like, damn, my freaking Genzo's coming out. But like, I don't know, man. It's just that a lot of you guys, I'm gonna say you people, but a lot of you guys, a lot of you newer anime fans are weird. You're weird. Like, y'all don't need to touch grass. You might contaminate it with your weirdness. Like, I just don't understand, man. Like, some of y'all, like how King Lion said, y'all need to touch some grass and some soap. A lot of y'all don't bathe either. But anyway, we gonna move on, dog. For
Yeah, cause you going in right now,
I'm
dog.
sorry. I'm just saying. I'm sick of this. This is why I don't really associate my, like, I love anime. I do. But I'm gonna stay over here on the tokusatsu, and I'm gonna stay over here with my rave stuff. I'm just gonna freaking dance. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'll say something if somebody tag me in something maybe. But if it's one of y'all, like one of my freaking mutuals, but I'm not finna be like, I don't care. I scroll past it because they're just a bunch of debates that are never gonna get resolved. They're not. But yeah, man, we're gonna move on. Part 5 of JoJo. An anime golden win. An anime studio working a studio working on an anime / manga after the creator is dead. Now, people a lot of times when creators pass away and the studio continues to produce like whatever series that creator created, a lot of people get mad at that because it's like, oh, you guys aren't going to do it justice now because he's not there, so now you guys are just going to ruin it, which is true sometimes. It is very true sometimes. But if that studio, if he was highly respected in that studio, when he passes away, that studio will do his art justice. That's how I personally feel, especially when it comes down to Dragon Ball. Like when Sensei Toriyama, when he eventually passes away, like I feel like they gonna still do it justice. I mean, he already got his successor there with him. He already got 2 successors right there with him. He's 2 right hand man. So he gonna be. I feel like Dragon Ball's gonna be straight, but they like with the Berserk series. You know, the creator of Berserk passed away, and some people feel like they're not gonna do it justice, even though the studio said they're gonna respect what he did, and all this new stuff that's gonna be coming out for Berserk are directly coming from his notes. So I just feel like, yes, this is kind of like this is a 50-50 type of thing, because yeah, they can still do right by him and people still aren't gonna like it, and people are gonna like it or still not gonna like it. But I don't think y'all should just stop the series altogether just because the creator died. Now, if y'all kept it going and then ended it, yeah, but don't just slap that person in the face, after they passed, just because y'all just want to make $1.
Yeah. I have something to say about that. Honestly. So once again, this idea came from the homie Elevation Hut. No, wait for your girl to climb on top.
What?
Here's my thing. No, that's what he said in his video.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Trying to show respect to the guy.
Yeah.
Now, this idea came from the whole situation with Bleach, which we'll get into in a bit because of the last topic. Tite Kubo announced that there were some scenes cut from the manga that is going to be in this new anime. And Elevation was like, well, it's funny how, he wants to do anime only stuff, yet when I say that the people want to continue Berserk, people get mad at me. He says, interesting. Now, I'm always devil's advocate. I'm always the middle party. So I'm going to say this. First and foremost, I agree with you. Okay, I agree with him. Yes, Do it justice. People said they're gonna do it justice. Everything, all this new Berserk stuff is coming right from the last bit of ideals that the creator had. Agreed. But it's me being real with. Don't you think it's too soon? Like, like he passed away, and he was gone, like for a bit, and things of that nature, and then boom, hey, we're thinking about continuing the anime. Don't you think it's too soon? Like, honestly, it's a situation that's very delicate. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and make it seem like it's bad. This is a very delicate situation. And people are going through things, dealing with emotions, not really sure on what they want to do because they either lost a father, a brother, a son, a cousin, and things of that nature. I mean, granted, yes, it's like, yes, it's kind of like the whole Tupac and Biggie thing. As soon as they passed away, everybody was blasting their music. Even people who wasn't blasting their music before, everybody's blasting their music. Okay? No, I'm not comparing Tupac and Biggie to the creator of Berserk. Not doing that. It's a analogy. It's more on the lines of having the situation being dealt with and having people who's realizing, oh, well, this creator died. I wonder what his work was like. And it's like that old saying, people will start caring when you're 6 feet under. Why not start caring for the person now? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying everyone who's a fan of Berserk was like, oh man, he's gone. I should have read his stuff and things of that nature. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, for some reason or another, when someone passes away, people who you have never heard of just want to show up and say their piece and say what they need to say. And it's crazy. And apparently you got these people talking like they knew the guy. It's crazy. If I'm not mistaken, didn't they say like one of his closest friends want to continue Berserk? I could have sworn that is exactly what was said. One of his closest friends want to continue Berserk. I think that's what happened. One of his closest friends said he wanted to continue Berserk.
I think somebody said that too. I think I heard about that.
Yeah, but okay. So if that were true, why not give him a chance? Why not give him a chance to finish the vision that legitimately put seinen on the fucking map, y'all?
Yeah, man, Berserk did it. Berserk opened so many doors.
Exactly. And Berserk is up there with the original 6, and I always say the original 6 because of the anime and stuff. I always say the original 6. Okay, I always say the original 6: Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin, Sailor Moon, Saint Seiya, Fist of the North Star. You could put Gundam and Berserk in there too. But this is just something that I feel like it's delicate. That's the best way I can put it. It's a delicate topic. It's a delicate situation. Yeah. Perhaps people just feel like, wait, you're announcing something? It's too soon. He just passed away. That type of thing. And I get that. But I also feel like his friend didn't want to waste time. In all honesty and fairness, this is me being real with it. Even though it's been a while, the creator of High School of the Dead, if someone came up, someone close to him, someone who knew his ideas, someone who was on the ground floor with him when it came to High School of the Dead, somebody, Jimmy, came up and announced, said, hey, I want to continue High School of the Dead. Do it. I loved High School of the Dead. I read, bro. when the anime came out, after season 1, I read the manga. I read the manga for High School Dead. And I loved it. Even though it's a bunch of ecchi shit going on and everyone knows I'm not a fan of ecchi, I loved it. I freaking loved it. So, in all honesty and fairness, I just legitimately have to sit up here and say that it's two sides to this. Two sides that one side wants to see his work finished, another side just think it's too damn soon. So whatever side someone decides to choose is based on personal feelings. And that's how I feel when it comes to a creator. When a creator passes away, how do we feel about it with a studio working on their unfinished projects? As long as you keep the heart of the story, the right people will watch. You will be attracting the right demographic. And that's all I really have to say when it comes to this topic. Before I say anything, shout out to the homie Elevation for inspiring us for the two topics that were made: the Peter Pan syndrome, and of course the whole situation with studio working on anime and manga after the creator died. Because in all honesty and fairness, Berserk has been done dirty. CGI, you know what I'm saying? We talked about that shit already. I just hope that if they do continue the manga, and if an anime of a continuation of Berserk does happen, I just hope it's done. I just hope it has this due diligence. I hope it's justice, and I hope it's going to be a great homage to the creator instead of a flop or a disappointment. No one wants to see that, because I feel like if it is a flop or a disappointment, the person who wants to continue it is going to be one of the most hated people in that community.
Yeah.
So I know he will never watch this. The creator, the creator's close friend or whoever is in charge of trying to bring back, be careful, because these fans are fucking merciless. Be careful. Because like what I said, you muck this up, you fuck this up, you will become the most hated man in the Berserk community. Do it justice, do it right. That's all I have to fucking say when it comes to this situation. So you can move on with JoJo Part 6. We switched it up a bit, guys. We had a lot of serious shit to talk about on this podcast. So we're gonna lighten it up to the end with that Tite Kubo interview about the 1,000-Year Blood War arc.
Yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and go straight into JoJo Part 6. That interview, man, it touched my heart because this anime, man, Bleach is our shit. Okay.
Yes.
We love Bleach, man. Yeah, Bleach is my number 2, man. But I pick Bleach, and it's just something about Bleach is Bleach always it's always looked great. It's always, I don't care how y'all feel about it. Y'all super entitled big 3 MFs. Always talking about Bleach is the lowest on the big 3. Ichigo's a bland character. Fuck all that. All right, shut up. But it was awesome to see Kubo come back and talk about what he wants, what he's involved with, how excited he is, the stuff that we're gonna get in the arc. Like, we're finally gonna see all these awesome fights that they had in the manga animated, and I'm so ready. We're finally gonna see Ichigo's ultimate, like his dual wielding self, animated, and I can't wait to see his real powers and stuff animated. Can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see all these fights getting to hear what all these new characters look like and see all these like characters like in like animated. Like that's something we've been waiting for such a long time. And he also said there's a bunch of stuff that was cut because the Bleach manga and that art was very very rushed, and that's what made the arc sort of bad. Yes, it was a great art, but towards the end, like it was super rushed, all the way to the point where we didn't even know what happened to some characters after it was over. So it was like some fights weren't even resolved. So I'm glad that we're finally going to get that. Because I've already told myself I'm watching all the anime that I want to watch now. Because when Bleach come out, that's all I'm watching. Like I'm so serious. Like all the anime that I want to watch, my anime list, I got 3 anime on my anime list. And after I watch those, man, when Bleach get here, oh, it's done, man. That's all I'm watching, yo. That's all I'm watching. So I'm just so happy to see this man come out and be able to express how excited he is and what he wants to see. He said his favorite, like his number one favorite thing he's excited for was Yuha versus
Yamamoto.
Yeah, versus Yamamoto.
He said he is the most hypest for that fight.
And I am too, man. Even though Yamamoto I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, that fight, man. That fight, climactic. Finally gonna see this man's Bankai animated.
That shit is going to be brutal.
Like we out here, man. Like I'm so ready for Bleach to get its just due, man. Cause y'all been
waiting.
Yeah, man, we've been waiting and we've been quiet, and a lot of people been quiet about it. But man, let Bleach come back.
Let me say something about that real quick. Man, small little mini rant. Y'all, listen. When the anime ends, it's being talked about amongst the fans. It is. Just because you haven't heard it does not mean the anime has died out. It's being discussed with amongst the fans. If you are not a fan, you're just not a part of it. You can't come to the Bleach seminar at the convention because you don't have a wristband. Leave. So this is why this is why I'm sitting up here saying this. Yes, we've been quiet about Bleach. There was nothing to talk about. Okay?
Exactly.
The newest thing we could talk about before we found out an anime was coming back was that chapter.
Yeah, it was that short
ass chapter.
Yeah, that chapter that introduced different characters, the gates of hell,
right? And I'm sitting up here like, Kubo, what the fuck is this? No, we need more. Like real talk. But that interview, man, when he said that there will be more fights that was cut out from the manga due to timing, he also said he is in full major control of the series. He legit said, I am managing it every step of the way. He was like, even though I don't like doing that because I feel like I'm taking jobs from someone, I'm doing this every step of the way. Because he also said the reason why it was so rushed because he was trying to follow the guidelines and rules of Shonen. Yeah, he was trying to follow the guidelines and rules of Shonen Jump. He legit said how he really wanted that shit to be. He wanted it to be brutal as fuck. He wanted it to be brutal as fuck, but he was like, I can't do it because of guidelines. But now that I feel like I'm free, I don't have to. So y'all gonna get the full thing come this October. That's what Mr. Kubo said. It's come straight from the goat's mouth. Cause he is the GOAT. I don't give a fuck. Y'all, all y'all motherfuckers saying Bleach ain't a part of the big three. It is. Deal with it. You can't change something that's already etched in stone, big fella. Once again, you fucking new anime fans don't know shit. But I'm not gonna get on that rant. I'm just here to say that, okay, now, unlike this man right here, Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War art ain't gonna be the only thing I'm watching. It's too much good shit coming out. Mob Psycho Season 3, To Your Eternity, a new Gundam series, Bleach, of course. Fuck, it was something else. Freaking Blue Lock, that soccer anime. Fall is going to be a busy season for your boy when it comes to anime. Bet on me. And I'm gonna be in full swing, and I'm gonna be here to talk about it with y'all on this damn podcast. Mr. Tite Kubo, your interview really touched my heart. It did. Like, real talk, it touched my heart. We enjoyed it. If you guys want to see his interview, the link will be in the description. Check it out, because if you really want to know stuff about the Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War art, that's where you'll go. And for those y'all who are listening to the audio version on YouTube, and for those y'all listening to the audio version on the streaming services, please do us a favor and copy the link and post it and watch the video if you really want to see questions about the 1,000 Year Blood War art coming straight out of the creator's mouth. That would really help you if you really want to know more stuff, because I know I do.
And if you don't know nothing about the 1,000 Year Blood War art, go read shit.
Yeah. No, honestly, go read it. But I wouldn't even necessarily say read it, since shit gonna be different. Shit gonna hit the fan.
But they'll have like a general idea of what happened. You know?
True. You're absolutely right.
At least they'll know who, because these fights that are about to happen, at least you're gonna know who these freaking Quincy's are. Because yes, the 1,000 Year Blood War arc is Soul Reapers versus Quincy's.
Yep.
And you're gonna see a lot of, you're like, there gonna be some Quincy's here that put Uryu to shame. Uryu and Ryuken.
Facts.
So, they have like powers that you're gonna be like, these are Quincy's? I thought they just shot arrows and stuff. Hell no.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, that was my reaction when I first saw it.
Yeah, I was like, bro, like, how you got a Quincy named The Miracle, and he's like a Thor spoof.
He's a wrestler.
Yeah, but he looks like he dresses like, like Thor. So it's like, yeah, I'm out here.
And he gets powerful every time he hears the cheer of his fan. He's a wrestler.
So it's like, yeah, man, y'all finna be in it. Y'all finna be in for it, man. Y'all finna love it.
I mean, he'll just say it's about to be a wild ride. Look, if he hyping it up that much, this is coming from the GOAT's mouth. I cannot wait. I'm so ready for October. I've never been this hyped for October. I really haven't. I haven't been this hyped for October in a long time. But yeah, man, that's dope. Also, Kubo, thank you for taking the time out your busy schedule just to answer a couple of questions for all your fans.
Yeah, man.
We highly appreciate that. Like, we really do. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's about time we go ahead and move on to those closing statements.
But yeah, man, we're gonna have to leave. We're gonna leave y'all again on another Realmbreakers podcast episode, man. We thank y'all for coming out, watching the video, listening to the audio, all that good shit, man. Like my bro said in the beginning of this damn good show, hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. All our social media garbage is right there in the description box below. We out here, and catch us next time for another episode every Friday.
Saturday.
Every Saturday. I mean, we do this on Friday, but it gets uploaded Saturday. Okay, yeah. But Man, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. This is Ron Wilson, celebrity bus driver, signing out, and we'll see y'all next time. Get off the bus. Go take a shower.
Y'all already know what the fuck I'm about to say. Another podcast done, another realm broken. First and foremost, guys, let me go ahead and apologize for changing up the pace of this podcast. We're normally overly positive, but considering the fact of the matter is, I felt like it was time for us to legit let y'all know that we serious about this shit. Even though the anime community is in shambles with a lot of shit, and it's being more focused on than the positive shit. I feel like it's time, when it comes to most anime fans who have a platform, to legitimately hold weirdos accountable. In all honesty and fairness, we have to hold weirdos and ridiculous motherfuckers, racist motherfuckers accountable in this community if we ever want to make it better. Okay, the racists, the bigots, the pedos, the weirdos, the stalkers. We need to legitimately hold these people accountable. Let them know that, bro, you are not welcomed here. All right, that's right. Get out. That's all. It's like what I said before. You're not invited to the convention. Leave. But anywho, y'all, that's us. We're the Realmbreakers, and yeah, of course, y'all make sure to go ahead and support our social medias in the description. Make sure y'all leave us some audio letting us know how you enjoyed the show. It's really helpful if you guys leave an audio on how you enjoyed the show, what you liked about the show, what you didn't like about the show. Timestamps in the description so you can go straight to the stuff that you care about when it comes to this podcast. But as always, guys, you guys take care. We are the Realmbreakers. Never forget to keep breaking all the realms
and fucking the multiverse up.
And you guys have yourselves a great one, and we're out. Peace.
Go take a
shot.